Hello, everybody. Sorry, I'm busy cracking myself up over here because I'm stressed in a good way. I published the podcast this morning, chat. The podcast is in your queue. Hit refresh. Literally 1 minute. I published it 1 minute before I went live this morning. So I'm like, right now. Oh my goodness, chat. Good morning. Oh, where are we at here? We got to scroll down here. Lady Tamare, 36 months of subbing. Let's go. Steve Z, OPC. Yeah, you know me. 30 months of subbing. Let's go. Thorpe Cat, 30 months of subbing. Let's go. You're about to be more awake, Indie Dragonfly. Barrelentine, 14 minutes of subbing. Let's go. Let's go. Julia here's 6 months of subbing. Let's go. Good morning. About to make a delicious breakfast and I'm stoked. I don't know if I'm stoked. I guess I'm stoked because the publication has happened. Actually, I should probably check the audio now that I checked like 500 times the audio, but I haven't checked the audio since it's published. Oh my gosh. And we're still on coffee. It was a late night last night. My son played a tennis match 2 hours away, and they didn't get home till he got home at 11:15. Will you share the link to what, the podcast? You are lazy. I still love you though. Group podcast listen. Good morning, Zodiac. So yeah, we have been on fire this morning. I guess in a good way. I got it done. So this is like my first like actual publication where I'm having to go to like Libsyn and like host the files and like go to the Relay backend and publish the files, do all that stuff. I only had one issue, which was a very simple issue to work around. The links, just my markdown copy didn't work, so I'm gonna check with Steven and see why that didn't work. So I had to go put in the links one by one. Because I literally did this all like in the last 10 minutes. I've been doing this all like for the last hour this morning. Been up since 4:30 this morning. Was supposed to work and they canceled me, but I was almost done getting ready by the time they called me rip. But were you fire on fire on fire? No, I was nerves on nerves on nerves. Yeah. So the next ink is just going to be called Anxiety in a Bottle. Did you pull the big release podcast lever? Yes, that's a scary button. That's a scary button, but it's out there. It's in my queue. All the files I tested on the back end were good. Aziza was an amazing guest. Yeah, we could do Anxiety in a Bottle and do like a charity thing for like mental health. What color is Anxiety in a Bottle? It's probably like red. I don't want to make a red ink though. What color is Anxiety in a Bottle? Green. But then you empty it. If you empty the bottle, then the anxiety's gone, right? Deep purple, green sheen, and rainbow shimmer. That's kind of sick. Green with blue sheen, gray, yellow, green. So literally everyone's anxiety is their own color is what I'm finding. Oh yeah, what color is Disney? What color is it in Inside Out? What color is anxiety in Inside Out? Blue? Black. Want to hear about my parenting hell to make you feel better? Head lice? Hey, I mean, when my daughter was in middle school, same. It's the worst. Anxiety is an empty bottle. Orange and brown. I was thinking about orange. I cannot make a decision on ink. I have an idea. I have a new ink idea I need to process. So I would love to do bronze, but that's too close to orange. Yeah, hand, mouth. Oh yeah, all that stuff for sure. Mike's gonna get to go through all this in the next decade. Anxiety is bronze. Fair. My wife's teacher got us. Yep. Mother-in-law. Geesh. Yeah, that stuff doesn't go away unless it really goes away. Make a peach color and call it ink anxiety. That's true because it'd be horrible. Haven't been here but heard a rumor we may see you in Orlando. We'll see. I keep forgetting that I'm in Memphis for like a week, like right after that show. So now I have to think about it. Like if I don't travel, depends on how much I travel in August. Depends on how much I travel in August. So Reddit has started the first round of Diamond Ink votes. Nice. Sagiri! That's hilarious. And anxiety ink should be clear until it starts to dry, then it's randomized. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Yeah, so I'm doing the podcast-a-thon this year in person. So we're probably not going to do the raffle stuff this year. Is kind of the deal. Any rate, we'll see you in Atlanta. Nice. Nice. I will be there. Friday, Saturday. Moth shirt. I love this shirt. It's really comfy. And it's starting to get hot again here this week. At least this week is hot. It's going to be like 75 today. So yeah, the shirt's super comfy. Yeah, vanishing ink. Crazy. So, anywho, we're going to play with ink today. Hotel is apparently booked for the DPS. Sure, I can't convince you to just wing it and go. I just need to check. I just need to keep checking. I'm still not opposed to going to DC. I need to make a note to like check like once a week or so. I mean, I could still go and stay away, but I just don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. As long as I win the Brooks Show Special raffle. Yeah, I got emails about that one. Like, can we get some more info on that one? I would like to contact Mr. Brooks. Didn't expect to make a to-do item for the podcast-a-thon this early, but since it was mentioned, yeah, for sure. So I'll be in Memphis in April, prepping, pre-gaming, and I'll be in April. I'll be in Memphis in September, so double Memphis. Hello, Tam Servo. Carlton Ritz. Yeah, I stay at the Carlton Ritz. I can't afford the Ritz Carlton. Heading my first pen show in 2026. Can't go this year, but I'm excited for St. Louis. St. Louis is a great show. Your ears were burning? Talking about your show special. California. Such a good pen. Must be fun to go to the pen shows and see all the nib meisters. One of my highlights. So my perspective nib that Gina did for me on the Skogsy pen. This is quick. Like, it's still way too early, right? It's way too biased, recency biased. I'm in love with this pen. Like, just the whole setup, the eyedropper, the barrel shape, and the nib, and the color. Like, I nailed that one. So I'm really happy about that one. Got tons of compliments and emails to make them. Yeah, I was passing out your contact information. Sorry about that. Sheesh. All right, what do we got going on today? We are going to play inks. Is our pen shows... Oh, excuse me, I got to sneeze. I'd say that percentage is flipped. 60 to 70% vintage. I'd say it's more like 30% vintage now. Fair? Majority of standard pen shows, even the DC. What's your percentage in DC? What is the percentage vintage versus everything else in DC? DC is maybe 30 to 40. California, 30? 30 to 40. DC's 50-50. That I'd buy. I'd buy that at DC. DC's a little bit different. That's why I'm talking about that one. What was California if you were there? California was not 50-50. So everything else, percentage of vendors. SF 30-70. God, maybe even less than that. But yeah, 70-30. 70-30. Big fan of Den's pens. My dream pen would be his designs with a Pilot Waverly nib on it. Ooh, that's really good. Yeah, so, and I'm not even talking about pens. I'm just talking about vendors. It could even just be like the stationary vendors. I'm talking about like vintage vendors versus like everything else. So I think it's more flipped. It's more like most shows are probably 30% vintage, 70% everything else, whatever everything else consists of. Ohio is more 60-40. Yeah, Ohio's a good vintage show. Oh, Baltimore? No. 70-30 modern. Easily. 60% of pins? I don't think so. I don't know. Because I'm not counting just pins. I'm counting like other vendors. Oh, that's awesome, Brooks. When, when is the Ohio show? It's in Cleveland, and it is end of October, early November. 60-40 for San Fran? No. More modern, I think, San Fran. It's funny, I don't have a good picture of San Fran last year, despite being there for 2 days because it was so busy. I don't remember much of the interior room, the main ballroom. San Fran's at a minimum 70-30, and that may even be too much credit to the vintage. So anyway, long story short, the percentages have flipped. You'll see a lot of non-stationary, non-pin vendors there as well, selling general stationary items. I'm not really liking the new hotel. It's a fine hotel, just maybe not for a pin show. It's tough. It's tough, I'll admit. I'll admit that. All right, let's keep talking for a few more minutes because I didn't even have time to set up my Ink Pony stuff this morning. But we're going to do it. I just need a few minutes and then we'll get all set up and play around with some ink. Does Frankenstein pens exist where you have a sailor or pilot nibs in them? Sure. Sure. Yeah, San Fran is insanely packed. So, I thought I would mind the across the hotel parking lot a little bit more, but that actually worked. Definitely not enough parking. I left once with someone and it was hard to get back in. Miami hotels charging a crazy price just to park. Oof. Because I would probably drive to that one. We'll see. Thoughts on Sailor Pro Game Slim Mini? Are you new here? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Papa Weo. It's literally all I've been talking about for weeks. Let's look at them. They're inked up here in my... Oh, that's my blog. Hi. Penaddict.com. Shout out that guy. He's all right. So yeah, this is what I picked up at California, and this is the other one that I have. One of my favorite pens. 45 a night for parking is crazy. So yeah, a couple different times, 42 a day. Yeah. Heck, I could fly for like half the ticket. I don't know. Maybe not. So I love them. So this is my new one. This is the Seagull version. If you have big hands, Sailor Mini isn't very practical. That is true. Although they're not a skinny barrel, which is one of the benefits. They're not a skinny barrel, so posted, they work pretty good. They're like a Pro Gear standard in width. I think they're wider than the Slims. They feel like it to me. So full length, it's good. And then this, so that one just posts on the back. Then this one's threaded on the back, which I don't really, it's fine. I just as soon have it posted. So I love the Sailor Mini. Had someone recommend a medium nib? Do their nibs run really fine? Yes. Like if you like, what nib do you normally use? Like medium, all Japanese nibs are finer than their Western counterparts, right? So a medium nib is like a fine Yovo nib. So I use extra fine on here. This is what my extra fine handwriting looks like. It's tiny, 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 tiny. So I absolutely adore them. A lot of the new ones, Papa Weo, if you're looking for a new one, they only come in medium fine, I've noticed. In your opinion, does having a custom pin body ruin what makes them Pilar Sailor nibs? No. No, I have like custom nib bodies with, barrels with other nibs in them are completely cool. I'm the odd one out with small hands and you like a larger section. Interesting. Oh yeah, medium fine for Sailor will be crazy fine, like in a good way. You will enjoy. If you normally use medium, a Sailor medium is going to be like half the line width of your regular line. Seriously. So big fan. Yeah, a standard medium in a Western nib, Lamy, any Yovo nib, whatever you might be using. The medium in a Sailor is going to be noticeably finer. So medium fine, obviously even finer than that. Okay. All right, that reminds me, I was going to check off my notes. We shipped yesterday, chat. All of your stuff is out. We did that. We did that. We did that. That is a skip. All right, we're in good shape. A broad Japanese seems to be about the same as a broad European. That's pretty true. Until you get, I don't know, like Pelican is, I think, probably bigger. The Western nib is noticeably FAT. Sure. Yeah. I don't know. If you get something firm like an Aurora nib, those are pretty comparable. Broad versus broad. A Pelican broad, anything like 800 or up is woo, juicy. Speaking of juicy, I got my phone back. That was a pretty quick turnaround, chat. Pretty quick turnaround. Brad, is there a way to bribe the blog giveaway bot? It's a good one, isn't it? I haven't seen much bribery there. We rarely have duplicate winners there. Platinum B is pretty narrow versus European. Yeah, I would agree with that. I'm alone here, but I love Sailor Lecouls. Yeah, I was like 0 for 2 on the Lecoul compass, like that whole zone. So I'm turned off by them. Do they still make those? Are they still, is there a way to bribe me? I am unbribable. Boy, have people tried. Tried my first Sailor Kingdom pin yesterday, and it's so lovely. It's a very different and unique experience, which is hard to explain, Needle Girl. That's one you have to try it. They're really expensive for what they are. Yeah, but it's kind of an unbelievable pin. You need to bribe Toby. That's true. He's sleeping. Lecoul's not compass. I know, but the same nib, similar steel, $30 to $40 Sailor steel nib. I don't have good luck in that range. When people write articles about your stuff for other blogs, do they usually reach out, or is it a surprise? It depends. I mean, it depends. If they want me to participate, they'll reach out. If they just want to talk, maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. That's a good question. It doesn't happen a lot. Hey, Lord Lenny. Sailor medium fine is slightly more fine than a Western fine from my experience. That's good. I'm surprised at how great the Pilot Murex is. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, to be honest. Along with my Pilot Custom Stripe, Mu 25s, Vintage Esterbrook CA 101 Euro Vintage. Yeah, that's good. That's some good stuff. Like, have you tried any of those really firm Esterbrook nib units? KOP is the best nib you shouldn't pay for. It's such an interesting pen. I will never not have trouble talking about the King of Pen. Random question: could you get a Murex nib ground? I love the look at it, but I'm thinking I'm addicted to CI grinds now. Yes. Medium is your only option for that. I don't know. It's tough. I mean, you can do it. There's no issue doing it. I wouldn't want it on my fine. Like, I just have a fine Murex. I would not want to, and you know how much I love those nibs. I wouldn't want it on that nib. I just got an uninked Pilot Mu 701. Beautiful. There was a bunch of, there were several black stripes at the California Pen Show, and I was tempted, but I'd spent enough money already. Finished fixing up Esterbrook J with a broad nib. Whew. Vintage broads are less common, sure. Yeah, I would so like Gina does grinds on like monarch nibs, which are really challenging because of the hardness of the metal. Gina would probably be a good choice. Maybe Matt. I mean they're all good. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah. That's a that's a tough sell for me to say do that. Even though I don't think you would have a problem. I'm just thinking like the story of those pens is such a unique one. Not in a written way, but in just like the existence of that pen. It's a weird. I'm still so deeply in love with my Sailor KOP. You have, yeah, it's not because of price. Totally, that is a spectacular pen. I might have to get one in that style one day. Not really. Being fairly new to fountain pens, all my fins have stock nibs, either fine or extra fine. Everyone talks about grinds. Can you explain more what that is? I'm assuming through context I don't have enough nib to grind with a fine EF. Yeah, so let's do that real quick. Yeah, that's kind of more where I'm at, James. Yeah, the way you put it that way, more heretical than like a physical challenge. That's the hang up I'm having. AL Sport F. That's a great pen. All right, Arbuck. Let's see here. I think I have a couple right here we can look at. So do I have a stock nib on this? Let's see what we have here. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, we're gonna do Ink Pony Club for sure today. I got some inks I want to look at. All right, let me Arbuck. Hey, that's my blog. Let's look at a couple things here. Oh, this is a better example. And then this one. Okay, so it should be live, so check in your feeds. I published it right before we came on. All right, let's see what we can see here, Arbuck. So we're gonna look at a standard nib first. Oh, you're driving? Yeah. Check your feeds. So this is a standard steel fine nib. And what you're looking at here, if I can, it's gonna be hard for me to focus, so we'll see. So you see that little raised bit on the tip is called the tipping, right? It's like a ball, okay? So this is standard, untouched, stock, fine nib. Awesome nib, never had anything done to it, don't need anything done to it. Okay, y'all got it in your feeds, good. So what people will do is you can do it on a fine nib, but it depends on what you want. So a nib grinder will shape that into something else. So you can see how this one's kind of rounded at the end. So I've taken this style. So you can see this nib. Well, it's actually probably hard to see. Someone took this nib and squared off the end of it, which that's really impossible for you to see. So they took that nib, instead of a round ball, it is now flat across it, right? So that's a cursive italic grind here. It's like squared off, right? So that's the difference here. I'll show you, I'll go back to the other one here. So you can see how that tipping's kind of, I won't say gone, but it's reshaped into like a little rectangular bit. And that changes my writing style. I'll show you the line difference here. So with this one, this is the round one. This is the stock nib unit. So you can see how it's got more of a bump. That's just the standard ball tipping. So a nib grinder will reshape that into different ways. Now, depending on what you want, the nib grinder might need more tipping, might need more material up here, okay? That's where your nib size comes in. So here we go. So here's two more. So this is a broad nib. which has not been worked on. But this is a good platform. You see this big chunky part up here in the front? This has not been worked on. This is a stock broad nib. That would be good. A nib grinder could do things with this. Architect nib, stub. Yeah. So this is an unground broad nib. But then you can take a medium nib. So I don't have a broad right here. That's been modified, but this is a medium nib modified. And this will be hard to see. But this one's shaped. You can see how that angle is shaped on this one. If I can get it in there. So this one is called a perspective grind. It's got like a spear tip grind on here, which is really kind of hard to see. But Gina didn't even want to do it on this nib because it's too small. Normally this grind is done on a broad nib, but they trusted me and my handwriting to handle it. So the bigger the nib, the more variations you can have and the more line variation you can get. So that was a quick run through. I don't know if that answers kind of generally your questions. But yeah. So like my fine nib looks like this. So this is my sorry, I haven't used these pins in a bit. They need to run. So it's just a standard line, no variation. Horizontals and verticals are just as wide. And then you get a something like a cursive italic, you get a much thinner cross line like that. Let's see. The moral of the story is that if I found a pen I love but only has larger nibs than usable, and I usually F or EF due to my writing style, buy the pen and a grinder can make some magic for me. Correct. Always go bigger. Very good at explaining. We'll see. Yes, and wind and water flow. Woof. Is there such a thing as a firm gold nib? It's not marketed that way, but the way certain manufacturers manufacture the nibs, there are differences in firmness of gold. Yes. So like I'll tell you that Aurora nibs are made a little bit thicker, at least they used to be, and they were insanely firm. Like no bounce, which I love. Is there a favorite grind that you've gotten done in multiple nibs? Yeah, the cursive italic. This one is just crazy. This is probably one of my single favorite nibs. And this isn't even my best handwriting. This is just speedy handwriting. I mean, that's that. And you do something like this. Like they may not look different to you, but I can tell a lot of difference. So an edgy nib works better for my handwriting than a round nib. So, and this is like not great handwriting, but yeah. So it works for like my line edges the way I write, but like my favorite nib may not work for you because it depends on, there's a lot of particular things that might work for different people. Like a rounded nib in general terms works better for cursive writing. And then my blocky handwriting works better for like a stub type handwriting. So that kind of thing. All right. Any other questions about that? And then we'll get set up for some inking. Can you get another nib for that one, wind and water flow, or is that like a custom stamped? That one has like a stamped, like particular for that pen, right? Custom markings. You're always catching the edge with CSI? Yeah. They're not for everybody. That's the thing, is like there's so much particularness in all of this, which is why we like it so much and why we can have these conversations, right? Because like what works for me may not work for you, but we can have a conversation about why it works for me and then what you need, and we can relate those things together. So, all right. Let me think what I need to get set up here. CI nibs don't work for me with my rotation as I write. I tend to lean towards more forgiving grinds. Bacchus blade and spear cutlass are current favorites. Yep, exactly. Yep, architect work. So yeah, it very depends. Custom stamp, that's what I thought. So there we go. All right. Let's do this, chat. So I believe Inky Biostatistician is here. We're gonna let Inky Biostatistician get us started here. While I go get my get a little prep for ink ponies. Let's check a check. Does that look familiar? So I got this ink pony in the mail. So y'all check that out. Inky Biostatistician did a fun thing. Sent that to me. So we'll start working on these in just a minute. Let me go I just need to get a little cup of water. I need to get my desk mat. Will this one work? Let's see if this one will work. Do I have enough room here? I think I want my big one. All right, I'll be right back. 2 seconds. I didn't spill anything on the way here. You did. Almost there. Almost there. Okie dokie. Book nooks. Oh, look. Oh, that's the Ink Pony Club. Nice. So if you need Ink Pony printouts, exclamation point Ink Pony Club. Lisa has a whole page over there. What's up, Eric? We need a spinning pony emote now. See, you show up, I'll put you to work. All right. Did I give away? Oh, so the small ones. God, I just remembered yesterday's shipping. I didn't put any ponies in there. Dang, sorry. Dang, I brought all the small ponies out there to ship, and I forgot. All right, Midori cotton. Let me pick something. Midori cotton, Tomoe 68, Cosmo Air Snow. We're gonna go with Cosmo Air Snow. All right, so we got that. Let's get our water over here. We need like a free licensed 8-bit version of Pink Pony Club we can play in the background. Anything else will get taken down. Just like an 8-bit beep boop version. Can we get see, I'm putting everyone to work today. Can we get Toasty's husband to make a beep boop Pink Pony Club? He does beep boops. Fire on fire on fire is out for delivery. Nice. Okay, what inks are we gonna use, chat? We need inks. So basically, I'm just using the water brush, the Pentel water brush that Lisa sent me, and this little palette. Which this is everything, chat. This is actually what has me. I guess the combination of these two things. These two things are what have me interested in doing more stuff like this. You know, probably $10 total between these two tools, and I'm like super hyped. All right, so we're gonna do Toro and Rika for sure. So let me get these out. Toro. And then we're just going to put a few little drops in these. I think I'm going to try. So Lisa was using just the glass stir rod to transfer ink. Are you going to really make me buy a water brush today? It has been one of the most enjoyable additions to my kit, thanks to Lisa. Let's see what else we got here. Where are my inks from the show? So we have these other inks from the show. We won't do the blue. So we have golden, sepia, and the purple. So we'll start with these four, and then we'll see. These are Lisa printed these and sent them to me. This one's Cosmo Air Light. This is something she sent to me. If you have a home printer and you want a fountain pen friendly paper, you can get Kikuyo's business paper in like a ream, and that would work good for this. But like, she found sheets that she's printed out here. All right. Let's see. So we're going to try the glass stir rod transfer method. So I was using a just like a squeeze dropper to put drops in here, but we'll try this. So let's do let's see. I saw Lisa doing this. Let's see if it works. You can get smaller pallets at Dollar Tree. Smaller than this? That's pretty small. All right, so let's see if this works. So Lisa was just kind of transferring like this. Yeah, that's not bad. You really don't need much, what I learned. So I'll just rinse it off. So I have dirty water, clean water. Paper towel, and then we'll try a different color here. So that was Rika, and then we'll do Toro. Probably should have started on the other end so I don't have to go over these. Partner got me a bottle of Chokuro as a gift. I'm absolutely obsessed. Oh, nice. Oh, that's perfect, Glyph. Such a good ink. See, I'm using the same glass stir rod and just rinsing it in between. All right, then let's do... we'll do the sepia Ginza Gold. We're going to do some giveaways today, chat. I should have done one before I loaded my desk with stuff I can't move very easily. Apologies. So a little bit goes a long way is what I've learned. Gin, what did I say? Gin. Oh, Keen. Ginza, like Ginza. Oh, yeah, Ginza. Okay, gotcha. That's one I don't think I've ever said really much of. Ginza. I can do that. Ginza. Don't know much ink, especially if you're using a water brush. Yeah, I was like, word is like, I was just like throwing like a gi. That one I have harder times with. It's like gi, like key, right? That one's harder, just visually. Then we're gonna do 1/50th purple sepia, is that what it's called? Which doesn't look purple at all. This one will be interesting to see in the water brush. Because this one looked brown on the page, but it's like, see how purple it is? Oh, need to get a printer? Yeah. All right. Good. Okie doke. So let's do a little stamp. I mean a little swatch here. So we have our water brush. Yeah, it's running. Okay, so we're gonna do. Oh, 1 minute. Memento, chat. You know me. I was about to touch the paper. We can't have that. We can't have that. So this is our little palette here. So again, this is Cosmo Air Snow. Which what's the difference between Cosmo Air Snow and Cosmo Air Light? Oh, Ginza. Ginza. Snow is white and light, and it's like an off-white. Snow is white and light is like an off. Really? I don't remember that at all. I haven't used it very much, but this is definitely a white page. Wow, this purple. This sepia, this purple, 150th purple sepia is kind of tripping me out. All right, let's color. Yeah, that's this one. 150 purple sepia. It's very strange. Yeah, for sure. I just don't remember the Cosmo Air Light being off-white. Okay. So let's see here. What are we going to do here? All right. So now we just color, chat. We just color. So the water brush really makes it easy. Cosmo Air Light probably is going to get my hand oils on it, so I am going to use the blotter paper. So this is Rika, the new Overo Suzuku Blue, which honestly, it's not that inspiring to me. It's just, I mean, it's a good color, but I buy a lot of blues. This shade is not one I need very many of. Like this one's pretty. I will enjoy this. I will enjoy this inking equally. So that is this bottle here, Rika. We're definitely doing two-tone hair. Manes. I'm also a little bit surprised, pleasantly surprised, at the control of the brush nib. I mean, you're obviously not going to stay perfect in the lines, but it's pretty cool. All right. Where'd you get the palette from? I need to ask Lisa, so she sent it to me. It's really great though. Oh, there you go. Lurking while prepping for a work meeting. You don't need to work. This is work. I feel like this is work. Do you know where you got the palette from? Enjoy your lurk though. I know, me too, Julia. Can you hear me whistling it? right, so that's Rika. We'll come back to that if we need to. We're gonna do Toro. Toro is also gonna be part of the hair. I have the details on where the palette's from. I just need to find it. I just don't know off the top of my head. Getting a little bit. I did too much water. Too much dirty water in my clean water. It's all right though. Okay. So yeah, when I'm head down coloring, I'm whistling. So yeah, this is Toro, and this is gonna be my favorite for sure, out of the new Oroshizukus. And if we get a little green streak in there, that'll be a-okay between the blue and the yellow. It's kind of part of the deal with this type of painting, water brush painting, right? Okay. Brad, what type of driver are you? Speed limit's 30 and traffic is mid. How fast are you going? Probably 35 or 6. Probably not 40. Maybe like 38. If I get to 40, I'll be pretty uncomfortable. Amazon, gotcha. Oh my God, Eric. Yeah. Send it to me and bill me. Email it to me and bill me. Holy shit. Ooh, that made me cuss. I don't cuss, Eric. You just made me cuss in a good way. I think I have an animated slot open right now. Email me and bill me. Do y'all know Eric? Hey, can we get a follow for Eric? I know we raid Eric, and y'all should be following him. But Eric did a lot of the emotes on this channel, and I was just joking. And then he went and did a thing, and I'm serious. Email me and bill me. It's perfect. Like, it's perfect. Like, I'm good to work. I like to think I'm good to work with artists because I say what I want and just let them do their thing, and I say yes, we're done. Bill me. So yeah, y'all go follow Eric. We rate Eric a lot. He's awesome people. So let's we'll get that ink pony going. Unbelievable. It's ridiculous. Okay. So how are we gonna do this? I think I'm gonna do. We raid Eric Draws for a lot of reasons, exactly. So I think I'm gonna do Genza Gold for the entire horse, and then come back and when it dries, do some of the purple sepia. So yeah, also if you need emotes or any art done, hit up Eric. Awesome people. So let's see. I kind of want this light. Kind of want to. Yeah, kind of like this. So that's the thing. If I want to paint over this, I kind of got to wait a minute just because of the water. Rory Hawk with the 15 months of sub, and thank you, Rory. Hope you're doing well today. This is a very, I was about to say this is a very traditional looking horse. I mean, technically, right? So now, Inky Bias statistician. I always have a. Your daughter's art is forever. Am I allowed to use your daughter's artwork as an emote? I guess I should have asked you. That's pretty funny. Is that okay? Maybe I should ask for permission, or should I just ask for forgiveness? We can always blot this as well if it doesn't dry fast enough, but we'll see. Yeah, this is a cool ink. And it's great for a horse because it can be splotchy. The splotchiness helps. So this is a good way to test out your new inks too, right? Kind of see what the colors are like. See the range they might have. Light to dark and things like that. Cool, looking good so far. Is my art oh yeah, okay. Is your art? Well, am I allowed to use your art? That's right, you did say that. inkponyclub will at least look for the next year. Nice. I'll pay for the update. Okay, let's start the hooves with this while the rest of it dries. This is such a weird ink. I gotta show y'all the other page that this purple ink came from. Okay, we need to please use it. All right, I will. Done. You don't have to tell me twice. Perfect. Perfect. So check this out. This purple ink, it looks purple on here. Oh, look, I did a jet pens from our jet pens yesterday. That's what I did with the sticker and the cartoon. Yo, with the get the sub to Inky Biostatistician. So yeah, that was from our jet pens unboxing yesterday. I just did that yesterday afternoon, just for the hell of it. Why not, right? That's this purple ink I keep using here. So that's the purple, but on this paper with a swab, that's what it looks like. That's this purple color. It's so weird. I need to get writing with this ink because it is super weird. So that's how you can see like very much different ink application types, ink, mixed with water, ink on a different type of paper. These two shouldn't be the same inks, but it is. It's very weird. Okay, we'll let that dry for just a second. We could blot it, but I think I want to let it kind of naturally dry. Let me see if I can manage a giveaway while we're doing this. Yeah, that is definitely the weirdest ink so far. In just in meeting expectations, right? Ooh, do we have a holder for this? Yeah. All right, so let's do one of these things. So we'll do. Do I have a binder? I don't have a binder. Oh, yeah, I got a binder. Okay, let's do this. So I think this is this. Yeah, I definitely want to see that. So this is one of Moromon's little loose leaf note binders. So this is what the binder that it comes with, and it's got like little separation pages. This would be like a good ink swatching thing too. And this, I think this is like the croquis paper. This ivory color paper, which is really good for fountain pens. What else? Refills. Let's do a second refill pack. We'll not do craft. We'll do regular white, and then we'll do croquis. All right, see you, Mr. Leach. All right, so this is it's like a pocket notebook, but you can kind of build and do your own type of papers, your own type of layouts. It's a really neat little system. And so I'll give it the holder and then two types of paper to put in there. So let's do this. I can do this while this dries, I think. Ooh, can I? Yeah. Let's see. Okay. All right, exclamation point waffle. Exclamation point waffle. Anyone can enter, anyone can win. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States. I ship worldwide. You must be present to win. And you must email me your shipping address. Oh, did we already crash Ink Pony Club? I'm gonna change the command in the URL. Let's see here. Chatbot, commands, custom, Ink Pony Club. Okay. Done. All right. Exclamation point waffle. And I'll send you out this kit. It's the into one system for Mormon. Kind of cool. All right, we got to get the get home on a giveaway. Exclamation point waffle. Burb coloring sheets, nice. So we're gonna put the this ink pony from Inky Biostistician. I really have a hard time saying that. We're gonna put that on the. That's gotta go on the pet wall. I mean, that is a pet picture, so we don't want to lose that. It's a really neat little binder. Really neat little binder. So you just how do you just do it? You just press the little clips like this, clamp them back like this. It's a neat little system. And the paper's awesome too. How much longer we have here? I need to grab a drink real quick. All right, yeah, we got another minute. I'm gonna go grab a drink real fast, chat. I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'll also be giving away some of the inks I'm using today, but not today. I need to review them or figure out what to do with them. But I'll be giving away a bunch of inks in the near future. All right, y'all got about 30 seconds left. Exclamation point waffle. Exclamation point waffle. After this, I gotta go to the post office, pick up my new pen and ink. What new pen and ink did you get? I think you told me, but I already forgot. Ooh, can I get to my corgis? Overall, disappointed with the corgis, chat. They came off the backing. They're just flying everywhere. They do have buttholes, though, so it's like a partial win, but not all the way win. Yeah, the little corgis. They just came off the backing, and now they're everywhere. Got a palette pen and a diamond memory lane? Heck yes. Heck to the yes. All right, giveaway's closed. Giveaway's closed. Let's pick a winner. We ready? We ready? Oh, magical quill. 9 steps to ugly. What? I mean, that's kind of feel like what we're doing on Ink Pony Club, but mine's kind of beautiful. 9 step hard corgis are hard to change. 9 steps to ugly. You win. You're the winner. That's a first time winner unless it's a name changer. We have lots of name changers in here trying to game the system. Yes way. Yes way. 9 steps to ugly. Email me, hello@pinac.com. Are you a first time winner? Or are you a name change winner? I never know. All right, email me, hello@pinac.com, and I will ship this out to you. Probably, what's today, Wednesday? Maybe this. First time winner, long time listener? Heck yes. Got it. Got it. Congratulations. So yeah, email me your shipping address. Tell me you won the Mormon notebook. And, ooh, that does not stick. And I will mail it probably this weekend. I did it in 3 steps. Childhood, teen, adult. Not true. Untrue. Awesome. All right. There we go. Ooh, that has a... Look at this. Got it. Boom. Even better. Even better now. All right. I think we're about dry over here. We're going to add some dots. Or some spots. Dots and spots. Thank you, Eric. Too funny. Toot funny. And I will share... Thank you for being awesome. I will share the Ink Pony Club with any other streamer, the emote, the Ink Pony emote with any other streamer that would like to use the Ink Pony emote. Olive, Corolla, Anyone who wants the Ink Pony Club, I'll share the files with you. If that's okay with Eric. As long as he lets me pay for them. All right, I think we're in pretty good shape here. Yep, so when you have emote slots, let me know, and then I'll share it with you. Painting on Friday? Nice. This Genza Gold... Yeah, start streaming so you can use the pony, right? This Genza Gold looks like it's going to be a banger. This color. Once I get that into a pen, this is going to be a banger. All right, so let's see if we can get this pretty light. I don't really know what I want to do here, but we're going to just kind of play around. This is a pony I'd ride. Okay, I think that's good. Nice. Half of art is knowing when to stop. Facts. Boop the snoot. Boop. Boop. Okay. Nice. It needs a shadow. Yeah, you act like I know where to even begin with that. So look how little ink I put in here from the beginning, and look how little ink I've used. So that just goes to show you how little ink you really need for your palette. Just do like a big circle, like this. Where'd you get your palette? So apparently this is from Amazon. So Olive Octopus Ink sent it to me. So we can lighten this a little bit, like this. Imagine the form of the horse just below it, just a swipe. That's pressure. That's creativity. Yeah, shadow. So just like small, like right here, like right around the feet, like right around here, something. Just go light. Yeah, I'm gonna do yellow. Like it just be low, right? Just be down here. Like that. That's big enough, right? Yeah, that does like a little. It looks like they're in a urine stash. So maybe we'll make this green. We're gonna make it green now, because that does look like pee. So we'll put a little blue wash on that one. See, we can change things on the fly, chat. Yeah, yellow was a bad idea. Whose idea was this? Yellow. All right, is that better? Brad, it's not working. It's working for me. Now it looks like a comet. I like it. I like it. It works for me. I'm not committing to the bit. Let's see if we can do it like this, though. There we go. See? Lightened it up. It's good. Your kids would be dying right now. I'm dying right now. See? That worked. That worked. I'm in. I did it. I don't care what you say. I like it. I maybe did do too many spots though, but it's okay. It's a pretty horse. It is Ink Pony Club. It can be any colors we want, right? Any colors we want. Oh, I'm having way fun. I like it. Oh, maybe I should have done the palette on the back so I could write the colors here. Right? Maybe I should have done the palette on the back side and I could have written the colors down. It's no big deal. I don't care, but I would like to remember the names. You gotta put the names on it. Done. Oh no, I could write them right there. Yeah. But I didn't give myself enough room, right? I'd have to draw, like, Pilot Oroshizuku is a long word, right? I didn't give myself enough space. Turn it sideways, yeah. So I'll write them on there. I pass art class, do I? Do I though? I mean, you are the teacher. You are the art teacher. So I passed. Frame it. We'll see. Palette on the front, names on the back. Brad, here's an idea. Write tiny. I know. I was already thinking what pen. I can use my little sailor. Anyone complains about my ink pony? No one's going to complain about my ink pony. It's kind of rad. I like it. I'm very happy with it. I'm going to send you an email since I think you might have missed the connection earlier. Probably. Y'all have to explain stuff to me sometimes. Okay, let's see. Let me do this. I am going to write the names down here real quick. And I can write them small. Ooh, let's see how this paper works with an extra fine sailor nib. Probably crappy. This is Kobe. Let's do it like this. So I'm going to try to remember the next giveaways I send out to put the ink ponies in. Last week I did remember. This week so far I have not remembered. That's my fault. I have a lot of minis to send. Check your email. Yeah. And that's even, I think that's even wide on this paper. I just wanted a reference. Like, I don't care if anyone can read it, but I just wanted a reference in case I forget. But I'll probably send this to Lisa anyway, so it doesn't matter. We'll mail out the ink ponies. Okay. I need to take a picture before I pick this stuff up so we can post it on Instagram. Do we have is it just inkponyclub hashtag on Instagram? Your pony reminds me of Rainbow Bright's pony. Nice. I got my phone back so we can take an easy picture. I wonder if my picture settings have saved. I took off the HDR stuff or whatever it's called. All right, we'll play around with that later. Yay, we did it. This is fun. Sorry. I don't know if y'all are bored to tears. I have more fun doing this. This is like a good brain reset for me. Like, I was super busy this morning, and now I do this. Oh, man. I lost the string. Any thoughts on the Pelican style? Which one is that? I think all the new Pelicans, the new low-end Pelicans look rad. What were the giveaways, chat? We've only given away the notebook so far. We'll do something else when I pick up this table. It's fun for me. You know what? It's fun using the stuff and sharing the fact that you don't have to have like any artistic ability to just like have fun and use your stuff, right? That's all. So this is going to be fun to use my ink and stuff this year a lot. Let me move this. Let me take this water out, and then we'll get back. Oh, it's a fun work-along kind of vibe? I think so. All right, be right back. And I really like the water brush. That's why I like shippy streams. True. I've always said I'll do more like work streams, like writing, my laptop, whatever, just to hang out. I just get too distracted. That Rika, I feel like it is the only color I still see in this, and I used it probably the least. But that's been since the beginning. Okay. Plus, y'all get to see me just like obsess over things and just like squirrel. This is a very squirrely stream. All right, let's figure out a giveaway. We can probably give away some ink ponies like I do postcards, but not today. I want to keep it for a little bit and see. But yeah. So imagine this. This is on the hallway outside the classroom at school, chat. Yeah, you get to see my real life squirrel in action when I do something like where I have to think like creatively on the stream. That was some real life squirrel action. All right, let's do a giveaway. All right. Let's do another ink. I think I have a sample of this in here. So, in honor of Aziza being on the podcast, we have a bunch of hanging in the hallway at home. That's hilarious. I should just replace one of the pictures. In honor of Aziza being on the podcast, so Gourmet Pens joined me on this week's Pen Addict podcast. It's already in your queue. I published it myself. Let's give away one of her inks that she sells at the Gourmet Pen Shop. So this one is called Puffin's Beak. And it's an orange. It's an orange from Ink Institute. And I think I have a sample in here somewhere. Maybe. Yeah. Ooh, man, this is a good one. It's probably kind of like Toro. So it looks like this. So this is a... Ooh, I'm kind of regretting this now, chat. No, I'm just kidding. She's my local pen shop. Heck yeah. So we're going to do Puffin's Beak. So I've taken like a little... This much of a sample. I haven't even filled a pen with it. What an amazing orange. So let's give this away. All right? That's what we're going to do. All right, exclamation point waffle, exclamation point waffle. Anyone can enter, anyone can win. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States. I ship worldwide. You must be present to win. And you must email me your shipping address. And I can't get... So I'm trying to get my Tuzu review done. And I've had it inked up for a while. I switched inks. I cleaned it, switched inks. And now it's not. Put in another cartridge. And I can't get it going yet. This is an awesome Sailor Steel nib. Oh, it's almost there. It's almost there. There it is. So, Sailor does ink cartridges too, so that's what I'm using. I mean, colorful ink cartridges, somewhat. This is... I don't know if it says on here. Yeah, it does. Toki Wamatsu green. It's like an olive green. You can't read it. You can't read it. But this is a fine steel nib, and boy, is it good. working now. All right, exclamation point, waffle. Y'all still got a minute or two left, so. Man, this color is fire. That's a good orange. It's a little bit yellower than Fire on Fire, which is great. That's how I kind of started with like apricot. Apricot's a little more yellow than that one. Puffin's Beak's a great orange. Oh, there's Fire on Fire on Fire. Does this have a... It's hard to see the sheen on this one. It's just darker. I mean, hard to see the shimmer. Can't really see it there. I never thought I would be a messy journal person, but man, I love this. This book is dumb. You need more ink? Stay tuned. We're going to give away a lot of ink this year, I'm pretty sure. Stay tuned for that. Good morning, MPO. How are you doing? Yeah, I realize that's how I am. I just got to wing it. Ink giveaway, best giveaway? For 9 months out of the year, it's the best giveaway. For 3 months out of the year, we got to behave a little bit. All right, y'all got about 30 more seconds. Hey, buddo. Oh, man. Let me show y'all this, chat, while we're waiting. It should be a t-shirt. So, I didn't have my phone, right? So, I was taking some pictures with my iPad because Toby yesterday in the shipping department, so he just jumped up on my leg, like for pets or whatever. He would not leave me alone yesterday, chat. So, let me show y'all what I sent to my wife. Whoa, 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 whoa. Chill. Whoa, chill, chill, chill. Okay, I get it. I get it. I haven't been on here since my phone came back, so all the alerts are on here. So yesterday, he would not leave me alone while I... What? What? You talking to me? So this is what he was doing yesterday while I was working. And so I had to put him up on the stool because he wouldn't stop jumping on me and whining. He eventually just laid down next to me, right? So this was in the Pen Addict shipping department. And and then he eventually just laid down on the chair. Like that's what he just wanted to be up. So then I went over to the Spoke shipping department, and he's like getting in. So I stand at this desk, right? I stand at this desk. So I went into the Spoke shipping department where I sit, where I stream from, and he was like on my legs again, in between my legs. I had to pull over bins so he could get on top of them and sit next to me. He was out of hand yesterday, and he just I flipped over the bins just so he could sit up next to me. This was all, he's never been like this before. He was like a clingy machine yesterday. So yeah. You went IKEA, got a frame ready? Nice. So yeah, like the manager was like he was out of hand yesterday. So yeah, he was managing aggressively yesterday. So, all right. Last call on the giveaway. All right, we ready? Ready? They were Robert Oster bottles. Those do look like mini bottles, though. He was a micromanager extraordinaire. All right, how old is Toby? 8. All right, we're going to pick a winner. Puffin's Beak. Ready? Great Scott. Great Scott. We don't know that they're not... You don't know that this isn't a whiskey bottle. I think you won ink last time, and I had to hold it because of storms, if I'm not mistaken. That's what I get for trying to send ink in the winter time. All right, we got corgis. Great Scott. You win. Email me, hello@penaddict.com with your shipping address. You did, yeah. I think we're okay right now, at least for the next week. All right. Cool. We're going to have a lot of ink giveaways this year. A lot of them will be used. I got a ton of samples still. And I'm going to be using a lot more ink. I'm going to be doing the Ink Pony Club stuff a lot. All right. I'm trying to wait until Mike gets on, but I don't think I'm going to be able to make it today. Toby's yelling at me. I'm the only one here. Anything else we need to do before I wrap it up soon? We'll be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. I don't even know what we're going to do tomorrow. Yeah, I have lots of samples to give away. Lots and lots of samples. Already pre-built samples. What else before the dog runs me out of here? Anything else we need to do, chat? We'll get the Ink Pony emote up and running. Tomorrow we'll be back 10 a.m. Eastern. Let's see, Kiri streaming. We can go hang out with Kiri. Secondary pen inventory. We need to do a Closet of Doom stream. And I need to do Pen Addict 100 inventory. I need to, you know what tomorrow's going to be? I think we're going to do pen cleaning. All right, Spicy Miso, email me. I think tomorrow we're going to do pen cleaning because we need to audit the Pen Addict 100. And it needs to start with having the pack. Strange Camel, yes. I was going to mix that in today, but we'll look at them tomorrow. Got it right here. Thank you. So I was actually thinking I needed to put, okay, chill. I was thinking I needed to put those in the Ink Pony stuff today, but we can do like a whole, maybe next week we'll do a set of those. So you sent me some Kuretake inks. So yeah, we'll do that. We will do that. All right. Yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate y'all. And tomorrow, 10 a.m., we got a lot to do. I think we're going to do pen cleaning. I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 inked pens. That's too many. That is too dang high. The amount of pens inked is too dang high, chat. So we'll work on that tomorrow. We'll do a pen cleaning stream tomorrow. So thrilling, I know. But I'll be here. Hope you are too.